I'm from that side where it get real for real. I can look at eyes and see who real for real. I think this influence be fake, so how they real for real? Seen that nigga put it on his dead, and he got killed for real.
Right, Hitman and Verb just pieced up their whole situation with
Thank God.
You know, sometimes I feel like people like what's Wack known for sometimes is like a lot of toxic things, I would say. Watching him, like, you know, him go through the whole issue and to say it was really not about nothing, and then to have them piece up was kind of like, it was a dope show to watch. I was like, oh, because I was expecting them like
scream at each other all night,
probably go left, or you know what I mean.
I mean, this is the reason why OGs are so important. OGs are so important. Fathers are also important. Now, there were no fathers involved here, but a male figure that is respected is so important in all facets of life. Shout out to Wack 100 for this particular instance.
Yeah.
You know, I really didn't know. I didn't see any end in sight for this.
Yeah.
I thought they was just gonna run into each other and catch the fade, and they still might.
Yeah.
But at least the internet back and forth is done.
They agreed to not diss each other on the internet.
At one point, I stopped going into spaces. It was just like, that's what you're talking about. I like Verb when he's normal and he's talking other shit. Like, constantly berating Hitman, I couldn't do it. Like, I went in there a couple times. Whenever he talked about Hitman, I got a call. I'm not for that. I haven't been in spaces in months.
Gotcha.
You know, and I just feel like I'm so happy that they squashed that.
Mm-hmm.
These are guys that, you know, we're talking 15, 16 years. You know, if something ever happened...
He said he's been Hitman since he was 14 years old, so I believe longer than that.
It's probably longer than that, but you got to think like, they made history together. Like, they shaped a lot of the thought processes of a lot of artists. They from the same city. They made it out. It's never that serious. God forbid if something would have happened to either one of them, like they would have both had to stand on business, which would have tarnished an entire legacy. So now at least there's steps to the next space of forgiveness and camaraderie, I guess. I don't know if they'll ever be on the same stage together. But
listen, it was even, like I said, I watched the whole conversation from beginning to end, and it was even talks of, you know, at one point Verb started even, you know, talking about him versus Geechee battle, showing love, this, that, and the third, and to the point where they even talked about
a rematch.
A rematch was spoken about. I'm just keeping it. Yo, it was.
I mean, I think a rematch would be dope. I think a rematch actually would be dope.
What?
I also think that they should box.
Okay.
I want to see them niggas cool again.
Got you.
That shit don't it don't feel right. Like when I battled Hitman, when I battled Verb, Hitman, like being unbiased about the battle and still going with Verb is like, okay, like that. In my mind, that's a reality that I'm accustomed to. Yeah. I'm not accustomed to an alternate reality where these two guys are not communicating and are not cool. It just doesn't make sense in any realm of life. You know, that's like Mook and Luck. That's like Mook and Rex not talking anymore. What? You know, but I know personalities are personalities and tempers flare. So like, I'm not. It wasn't any of my business.
When it hits public,
it wasn't any of my business. So me and Verb are cool.
Yeah.
I never talked to Verb about that shit. Like it's none of my business. But I'm just happy to see that they have squashed it. It just was necessary and needed. There was just too much shit to see and witness.
Yeah.
You know, if Hitman honors that, salute to him. That's incredible.
Yeah, they both.
That's incredible.
And
man.
I haven't seen Verb on Spaces saying nothing negative.
I mean, they're gonna honor that. It's an OG. They're gonna honor it, man. Yeah. Like I love that. I love to see that. Shout out to both of them.
As far as them battling, good idea?
Beautiful idea.
Okay.
They will make a shit ton of money. Oh my gosh. What?
Yeah, I know.
They will make a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
And that's a league?
Yeah.
That I don't know what league it'll be on. It should be on Hitman League.
I wanted to ask you this too, just from watching that first round of Geechee Hitman. What you thought about the aesthetics? Because this was one of the first times I
like
seen
the aesthetics.
elevated stage
I like
with
the
the crowd
aesthetics.
around like that. Like, what you thought about that idea? Of
I like the
Hitman
aesthetics. I think the aesthetics is
no
dope.
entourage on stage, basically.
I like that. It's two people in the ring. I like that. I think it's dope. It's fire.
So Hitman and Verb in that type of environment, with nobody around, just them two.
Yeah, I think that's dope. I would love to see that. I think that should be done on Bags and Bodies. I'd take Young Ill on that.
You hear that, Hitman?
I take Young Ill on that because to me, I think like in my mind, first of all, it's a separate league. It's not. I only want to do one battle on every league, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I want to go and battle on Calico's league or whatever, but I feel like a card like that, I would take Young Ill.
Fire.
I think something like that is fire. I just think anytime two people who had issues can resolve it in the ring and then just go their separate ways, I love shit like that. I think it's incredible. You know what I mean?
Definitely, I agree 100%. And you know, it's
But I don't see that happening until like 2026.
Yeah,
Hitman got Lux and Mook in front of him.
That's true too.
So
That's true too, and those are significantly.
But if he was to take Lux, Mook, Verb,
all in the same year, oh my god,
that would be crazy.
What?
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be fire. That would be fire. I would take Young Ill on that card. I would.
Is there an order?
What do you mean is there order?
Mook, Lux, Verb?
Mook, Lux, Verb.
Just like that?
In that order. In that order.
Oh, yeah, well, Hitman, you know, we just helped you with your 2025 year, you know what I'm saying?
It's a fire
year. You
year.
don't have to think much. No, I'm joking.
It's a fire year.
Yeah. Definitely. So, you know, great to see conflict resolution. Sometimes we, you know, in battle rap, it could get iffy, but, you know, at the end of the day, even if we're not all friends, we're all family in a sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Within the way that this whole culture is constructed. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And it's good to just see guys be on a positive situation and potentially get some
things
money
can go
with each
left
other.
quick.
100%. 100%.